As Steve said, one of the things that I do in dealing with mental health, I deal with a lot of children who, what we call state-owned, which means the parents have given them to the state of Georgia. So it's a blessing to be here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a blessing to have parents. It's a blessing. I'm going to speak briefly on, as Steve has asked me to speak about being a mentor. One of the things that was so powerful for me in my life was my mother. I came from a single parent home, and my mother was my mother and father. She did a wonderful job. Giving back to your community. Give means to come through with. Somebody mentioned earlier, be about it, don't talk about it.
That's right, that's right.
Be about it. The youth are watching us, ladies and gentlemen, they're watching us. And sometimes as adults, we talk one thing, but we do something else. Another definition for mentor is a wise advisor, a teacher, and a coach. That's what Webster says. But that's what parents do anyway. That's what parents do, good parents. I want to speak, ladies and gentlemen, right briefly here, and I want to use this from an acronym perspective as it relates to mentor. The M is for being motivated. When you are striving to help a child and a children to the adults, it's important to be motivated. Another word for motivated is to be encouraged. You want to do this. You don't want to make it a burden to help somebody. And to the youth, when you have been blessed with an adult to help you, you be receptive to their teachings. For they have been where you're hoping to try to get. The E is for excited. You want to remain excited. Be excited about doing the good thing. As I was sitting back here seeing the youth sing and hearing the speeches this evening, I was so excited because that's what it's all about. Being excited about doing the good things. Somebody mentioned a minute ago, the youth could be somewhere else today. Amen. As Steve mentioned, I've been to a lot of YDCs or RYDCs, but I'm dealing with a 16-year-old who now has life in prison. It's not a laughing matter, ladies and gentlemen. So be excited about helping. Be excited, be passionate about helping your children and your children's children. The N is for necessary. It's very necessary that we have some guidance. We all need guidance. Even as adults, we all need somebody we can talk to. Because life will present to us some adversity. Come on now. And it's going to present to us some prosperity. Amen. No man and a woman is an island. We all need somebody we can talk to. Amen. So children, if you got parents, or you got Uncle Joe or Aunt Bobby, somebody you can talk to, take advantage of that. Amen. The T is for tough and tender. There's going to come a time when you're being a mentor, you got to be tough. You got to be able to tell the children something they might not necessarily want to hear, but you've been breathing longer than they've been breathing. Amen. I remember when I was growing up, and some of you guys can relate to this, my mama told me I was getting to smell myself. I didn't want to hear what she had to say, so she had to be tough with me. Which helped me to be where I am today. But also part B of that is there's going to come a time when you need to be tender. Listen to the children. You ain't got to fight every battle. Sometimes they need you to just listen to them. Listen from an authentic perspective, not an artificial perspective. Listening is an art. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, even we as adults, we talk too much. We need to listen. The O is for opportunity. Another word for opportunity is chance. We have an opportunity to help rearrange, reignite, resurrect young lives. What greater gift? What greater gift than that, ladies and gentlemen? And last but not least, it's about being respectful. I deal with a lot of youth who are locked up or who are in residential treatment centers, and they are there because somebody disrespected me. And a lot of you young people can relate to this. You ain't gonna punk me. You don't disrespect me. Well, you got to respect you first. Come on now. You got to respect you first. So when you're mentoring to the adults, be respectful to the children that you're mentoring. And to the children, based on the law of reciprocity, you be open and respectful to the people who are helping you. Respect is mutual. You cannot take nobody where you've never been. That makes you a hypocrite.
That's right.
This is coming from a man who dealt drugs, sold drugs. Come on now, keep it real for a minute. But part of my journey has allowed me to be where I am today. See, you got to get ready to serve God. You got to get ready. You got to go through something. Because if you ain't been through nothing, then you take things very lightly. So as you are mentoring, ladies and gentlemen, you want to get to a point, even as an adult, you want to self-mentor, self-nurture yourself. Respect you, love thyself. Unconditionally. Because when you love thyself unconditionally, you can love others. Come on now. All right? I have to say this, ladies and gentlemen, on the way here, life is interesting. As me and my daughter was getting ready to leave out my house, one of my vehicles was all scratched up. I'm coming down here to talk about mentoring now. Come on now. And one of my vehicles is all scratched up. So it looked like it was a child that did it. Imagine a vehicle is sitting in a stable place and something propels the child to go mark it up with rocks. Something's going on. But see, I got excited on the way down here because I know it was all part of a bigger plan. So you got to go through something. Mentoring is very important. To the youth, you need to hear me, ladies and gentlemen. Youth, listen to me. I left DeKalb County recently and I'm sitting behind a plastic screen dealing with a 17-year-old. Mr. Al-Amin, you told me this last year, but now I got 35 years. Oh my God. Feel for his mother, his father, grandmother, granddaddy. And when the little bell went off, Mr. Al-Amin had to leave him. 35 years, ladies and gentlemen. But he wouldn't listen. Mama didn't know anything. Grandmama don't know anything. See, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't make this change, there's somebody that will take control of your life. So you've been blessed. If you got good people, adults in your life, take advantage of that. Take advantage of that, please. On the flip side of that coin, adults, if you have been in a position to help somebody, give back. Please give back. A lot of times we hear about he or she has bad behavior. I'm going to put my mental health ears on for a minute. Y'all need to hear me here. Behavior, ladies and gentlemen, is an action. Attitude is a thought. Come on now. See, you can't have an attitude without a behavior. In other words, you can't think left and go right. If my behavior is bad, that means what? I'm thinking bad.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm not concerned with a person's behavior. I'll focus on the attitude. You can't think left and go right. It's impossible. So ladies and gentlemen, encourage the people that you're going to be mentoring to focus on thinking good to the best of their ability. Because when I think good, I'm going to speak good, and I'm act good. But if I'm acting bad, then I'm thinking bad. It ain't rocket science. So I'm so excited to be here. I'm very grateful once again that Steve allowed me to come here today to see so many youth, to see you parents, to see the men. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the system will have you to think that everything is negative. That's a lie. We got good parents right now. We got good mentors right now. We got single dads, single mothers raising their children, children doing the right thing right now. But in this society, controversy, confusion sells. So don't let nobody trick you. God gave us all a mind to think. I'm a firm believer, as a man and a woman thinking, so is he or she.